Am I audible? So I think there is some. Okay. Yeah, I think this is fine now. Alright, so now it is fine, I guess. Okay, so I'll just start with this. So, structured questions on cell cycle and cell division. Okay, where I'll be discussing different questions. So, that is mainly on the cell cycle as well as the cell division. So, before I start, let me introduce myself. I'm Vani Kari, biology educator at Unacademy. I'm an engineer with bachelor's and master's degree in biotechnology and a B.Ed degree. Also a founder of a startup where I grow microgreens by vertical farming technology. All right. So join with us in Telegram for homework and class notes. You can join the channel Vani Kari ICSE class 9 and 10 biology and the Telegram channel of Unacademy ICSE and ISC both. So this link you can find in the description box. So go to the description box, click on the link to join the channel there. Okay. So we'll be conducting a special classes on Unacademy platform. So all you need to do is download the Unacademy Learners app and start taking up sessions which are free sessions mainly. So here certain percentage of topics will be conducted. We'll be conducting a quizzes also, and also you have an option to clear your doubts in the special classes. So that is using a question tab where you can type in your question. You even have an option to attach an image and send it to the educator during a live session. So for the top special classes, you can find the visits again there in the description box. So go to the description box and find the links of the top special classes and download the Unacademy Learners app and start taking up the sessions. So now Unacademy subscription feature, you can learn live from the comfort of your home. Unlimited access to all the courses will be there. Then top educators of India are going to take the classes in one platform. So that is Unacademy platform. Okay, so here basically different educators will come up with different courses, and so you will have access to all the courses once you take the subscription. Then there is regular doubt clearing session will be done, so which is about after about every 3 session, the fourth session will be a doubt clearing session. So whatever doubts you have related to the topics that are previously covered, so you can clear your doubt in the doubt clearing session. Then with that, let's say the doubts are done, so we can also discuss some answer, like question answers from your Selena textbook and the Selena solution. Then complete syllabus will be covered, so basically 100% syllabus covering will be done. Then mentorship and guidance is given, study material is given, so that is in the form of a PDF which we would upload while the class is happening. So you can download that PDF and basically start practicing the questions through the PDF as well. Then practice tests are available, live tests are available. So there is an option of batch course also. So basically we have a English batch, we have a English batch. Okay, so once you take the subscription, so basically you will have a English batch subscription, so you will have access to English batch as well as the English batch. So you can go for any of these depending on your comfort. So all you need to do is download the Unacademy Learner app. First you can take up the free live classes that are special classes. So just check how you feel, whether you are understanding, how comfortable you feel with other educators. So once you are okay with the special classes, so maybe we can you can continue with the plus classes there. And with that, there is a daily practice section as well, weekly mock test series. So there is right now there is a scholar test that is conducted. Okay, so you can take up the scholar tests which are happening on the weekends. So weekly mock test series are conducted. So then there is live quizzes, daily MCQ and subjective test series are also conducted. So once you take the plus subscription, So you will have access to all of this. And now this is, an academy plus subscription plans at an affordable price. So basically for class 10, so these are the respective months and the respective cost is given here. So I usually suggest you all to go with the 12 months of subscription, because if you are subscribing for 12 months, so that is complete class 10, so you will be getting class 11 and class 12 subscription absolutely free. Okay, so you can go with the 12 months of subscription, and for 12 months it is 17,250, but with the referral code Vani YT. So this is my referral code Vani YT, where you will be getting 10% discount on the subscription. So if you just want to try like how exactly this works, so you can even try with 3 months of subscription, and this is the amount mentioned there. Okay, so Unacademy plus subscription pricing. So now this is the referral code that you need to mention here in the gift box, where you will be getting 10% discount on the subscription. So before I continue, so these questions which I have added here, so these are taken from together with. Okay, so these are taken from together with. So let's get started with the diagram based questions or structured questions on this chapter, so that is cell cycle and cell division. And the question was asked in the year, so this question was asked in the year 2017. Okay, so most of the questions that I have added here are all PYQs, that is previous year questions, so you can just practice through these questions as well. I hope this is clearly visible. Yes, so this is basically visible. Okay, so I'll just start discussing on these. So study the diagram given below. Okay, so which represents a stage during the meiotic. So this is basically a mitotic cell division, and answer the questions that follow. So this is a mitotic cell division, and what exactly has happened here. So you can see there is a chromosome number, so there is something which is mentioned here, so you need to identify this stage. So let's have a look at the questions here. Identify the stage given, or stage giving a suitable reason. So what exactly is this stage now? Any idea, any of you, which stage is going on here? So this is a previous year question paper, previous year question, which is taken from the 2017 question paper. Okay, and you can just have a look at this. So there is a furrow formation. So where exactly furrow formation occurs, where exactly these changes are occurring, so you can see the changes occurring here. So identify the stage giving the two suitable reasons. So that is reasons you can give, not it's not mentioned that two or three. So basically you can mention the reasons, and name the parts numbered 1 and 2. What is this one part, what is this two part? Then other than that, what is the technical term for the division of nucleus? So one second. So this was asked here in the year 2017. Okay, so what is the technical term for the division of nucleus is asked. Mention the stage that comes before the stage shown in the diagram, and draw a neat label diagram of the stage mentioned. So this even anyway you cannot draw and explain, but yes, of course you can answer all of these questions. Which is the cell division that results in half the number of chromosomes? So that is in daughter cells. No idea? Alright, so I'll anyway discuss this. Okay, so in this case, basically the stage which is mentioned here is telophase. Okay, so how exactly telophase? What is the reason? So you can see that there is a furrow formation that you can see, and the other thing is basically the nuclear membrane reappears. Okay, so nuclear membrane reappears. So along with that, the nucleolus. So nuclear membrane and the nucleolus are reappearing. So this is the next question. The reason for this. And other than that, decondensation. So earlier the condensation was done. Here decondensation, which is not yet shown. Okay, so let's see the reason what is mentioned. So two sets of daughter chromosomes are seen on the opposite poles of the cells. Reappearance of nuclear membrane and a nucleoli, formation of a chromatin fiber, deepening of the cleavage furrow. So now two sets of daughter chromosomes are seen on the opposite poles. So now this is one cell and this is another cell. So that means basically you can see that the two cells of the daughter cells, so two daughter cells are being formed there. So this is identify the stage giving the suitable reason. So now I've named the parts numbered 1 and 2 is asked. So what is that part numbered 1 and 2? So this is what and this is what. So what is mentioned? So you can see this is a chromosome which will decondense. So we'll just write it this one. So now this is still a chromosome, but it is going to decondense to form the chromatin fiber. Then other than that, so this is a nuclear membrane which has reappeared here. So this one is a nuclear membrane. So name the parts numbered 1 and 2 is mentioned. So that is done. So what is the technical term for the division of the nucleus? So it is the karyokinesis. Okay. So karyokinesis is the process where you can see a division of a nucleus that is occurring. Karyo is basically a nucleus and kinesis is division. So nuclear division. So mention the stage that comes before this stage. So draw a neat label diagram. So you can have a look at this. So this one is the anaphase. Alright. So what exactly happens in anaphase? So there is a continuous spindle fiber formation. So this one is a continuous spindle fiber. Here you can see a discontinuous spindle fiber formation over here. Okay. Then other than that, you can also see that the daughter chromosomes are formed. So this is with respect to daughter chromosome. Aster rays, centrioles, spindle fibers and all are formed. Okay. So now you can see the amphiastral condition where the asters have moved towards the opposite pole. So that itself you need to mention. And centromere has split up. Okay. So splitting up of a centromere you can see over here. So this is the another reason. Okay, so now what exactly is the next question? So which is the cell division that results in half the number of chromosomes in a daughter cell? So where exactly half number of chromosomes are produced? So in that case the 2n is reduced to 2n. Okay, not reduced, 2n will remain as a 2n in a daughter cell. So which is a equational division, and that equational division when we mention, so this is actually a mitosis. But here what is asked? The cell division that results in half the number of chromosomes. So that means 2n is getting reduced to n, which is again a reductional division. So if a reductional division, so it is basically a meiosis where you can see this in gametes. Okay, so that means this one is basically a meiosis. So meiosis is a reductional division. So you can see here this is the phase. So moving on to next one. Hi Kartikeya, good evening. Okay, so the given diagram shows a stage. So now this question is asked in the year 2016. Okay, so this is again a previous year question itself. So now the given diagram shows a stage during the mitotic cell division, so that is in an animal cell. So this is occurring where? So this is in an animal cell. So identify this stage. So what is this stage? Anybody? Kartikeya maybe. So which stage is this? So identify the stage, give a reason to support your answer. So you need to identify this and why you are saying that this is the stage. So what could be the reason being this stage? Okay. So you need to mention that reason. And other than that, what else is asked? Draw a 1 second. Okay, so draw a neat label diagram of a cell as it would appear in the next stage. So name the stage again. So then you need to mention which is the next stage after this. In what two ways is mitotic division in animal cell which is different from the mitotic division in a plant cell? So that is the difference you need to mention. And name the type of a cell division that occurs during growth of a shoot, formation of a pollen grains. Yes, anybody who knows the answer? No idea? So this stage is mainly prophase. Why exactly this is prophase? You can see that all the chromatin fiber which was there. So this has condensed. So you can see a condensation of the chromatin fiber where it is forming a chromosome. So in that case the coiling is seen, supercoiling is seen, again there is a coiling, there is a supercoiling. So this way chromosome is being formed there. So this is a coiling again, so there is a supercoiling. So coiling, supercoiling you can see, and by that so basically chromosome is being formed. So that is the condensation. Okay, so in that case the prophase is completely opposite to that of a telophase, because in telophase decondensation will occur. Here it is condensation, and this stage is basically a prophase. So give a reason to support your answer. So nuclear membrane is disappearing. So this nuclear membrane what you see here, so this will start to disappear. So disappearance of a nuclear membrane is occurring. So nucleolus is disappearing, and all the chromatin fiber which was there, so that will condense to form a chromosome. So this you can see where, so this is occurring in the prophase. And then there is a movement of the asters. So that is asters which are formed here. Okay, so that is amphiastral condition is seen. So now this is a centriole. Okay, and aster rays are here surrounding this structure. So this is called as a aster nerve. Okay, so that is along with the centriole the aster rays are there. So this whole thing is the aster. So you can see two of the asters here where it is basically a amphiastral condition. So amphiastral or amphiasters are formed here in the prophase, and they have started to move towards the opposite pole. Okay, so draw a neat label diagram of the cell as it would appear in the next stage. So that is name the stage. So there is a metaphase mentioned. So next one is the metaphase. You can see the diagram here where you can see the chromosomes are arranged here at the equator region. All right, so this is the equator. So duplicated chromosome, then there is aster formation, so there is centriole, then there is spindle fiber formation. So chromatids are being formed. So all these are actually formed here in this particular metaphase. So metaphase equator arrangement is done, that is the chromosomes are arranged there. So then you can see all these changes. So moving on to next one, in what two ways is mitotic division in an animal cell different from the mitotic division in a plant cell is asked. So this one again, what is the difference in mitosis in plants and animals? So mitosis in plants, when we mention asters are not formed. So this is with respect to plants. So there is no amphiastral condition. So basically asters are not there. as the centrioles are not there. Then other than that, in mitosis, in case of animals, you can see a aster formation there. Okay. Alright, so then next one is formation of cell plate in the telophase is done. A constriction forms in the cytoplasm in the telophase. So what exactly happens? So now you know this is a animal cell where you can see a constriction like this. So that is a furrow formation you can see, and the division occurs here. Okay, whereas in the other one, so let's say this one is the cell wall and here is this cell membrane. So there is a cell plate formation. So this cell plate will grow from inside to the outside. Okay, so this is basically called as a growth, which you can see cell plate growth from inside to outside, and you know the division is occurring. So here this is by cell plate formation, here this is by forming a constriction or a furrow formation. Okay, so moving on to next one. So there is one more question. So name the type of cell division that occurs during growth of a shoot. Shoot growth is occurring. So what is that cell division? No idea. So growth of a shoot means it is a plant body. Okay. So as the bodily growth is occurring, so the type of cell division during the growth of shoot is the mitotic division. Okay. So it is the mitosis here. And now for the formation of pollen grain. So that means gametes are being formed. So for the gamete formation, which is the cell division, so it is the meiosis process. So that is mentioned over here. So first one is a mitosis because there is a plant body growth. So that is the shoot growth you can see, and here it is a meiosis because pollen grain, the gametes are being formed. So it is the meiosis. So moving on to next one. So the next question, you can have a look at this and go on answering here in the chat section. And any of you, if you are having any doubt, you can just ask. So diagram given below represents a certain stage here. So identify the stage. What is this stage? So name the parts labeled A and B. So there is A and B labeled here. What is the unique feature observed in this stage? And how many daughter cells are formed from this one? No idea? Okay, so this one is basically the diagram given below represents a certain stage of mitosis. So identify the stage of cell division. So this is anaphase. Okay, so anaphase you can see there because the splitting up of the centromere has occurred and the chromatids have moved towards the opposite poles. Okay, so in that case the anaphase is the cell division. Name the parts labeled A and B. So what is this part? So what is this A part here? So now you know here this is labeled and B part is labeled. So what is A actually? So A is basically a spindle fiber and B is the centromere. So this one is, one second. Why is it not writing? One second. Yeah. So this one is centromere. Okay. And what else do you see in this one? So this one is basically a spindle fiber. So I'll just label this one. So this is now a spindle fiber. So you can see spindle fiber formation, and then there is a centromere formation. So diagram given below represents a certain stage of mitosis. So what is the unique feature observed in this stage? So what is that unique feature? So sister chromatids of each chromosome separate and they start to move towards the opposite pole. So you can see the movement of these sister chromatids towards the opposite pole. So that is the unique feature of these. Okay. Then what is, okay, so how many daughter cells are formed from this type of cell division? So as there is a cell plate formation which will occur here, so basically two cells are being formed. Okay, so two daughter cells are formed. As you know, the anaphase is undergoing a next stage, so that is the telophase. So two cells are formed. So this is a mitotic cell division. So in mitotic cell division, so basically it is two stages, two cells are formed, and in meiotic cell division, so basically four cells are formed. So this is a mitosis. Okay, so two daughter cells are formed in this one. So this is the previous one, so we'll just scratch this. Okay, so moving on to next one. So this question was asked in the year 2014. Okay, so this is again a PYQ. So this is a previous year question. So you need to concentrate on this as well. So now given below is a diagram which is representing a stage during the mitotic cell division. So study it carefully and answer the questions that follow. So is it a plant cell or an animal cell? So whether this is a plant cell or an animal cell, anybody? Okay, so this one, so this one is basically a plant cell. Why? Because so there is a cell wall present. Okay, so this is a plant cell as it is having a cell wall, and other than that there are no aster formation. Okay, so there are no aster. So give a reason to support your answer. So one is the centrioles not present, and it is having a cell wall. Okay, so identify the stage shown. So which is this stage? It is the prophase. How it is prophase? Because you can see a random arrangement of chromosome where the condensation has occurred. So that means this is a prophase now. Okay, so moving on to next one. Name the stage that follows the one shown here. So what is that one shown here? So how is that stage identified? Okay, so name the stage that follows the one shown here. So which is the stage followed by the prophase? It is the metaphase. How is the stage identified? So next one is the metaphase, and the chromosomes are arranging themselves at the equator of the spindle, and that is how you are identifying the metaphase, because this is the cell and you can see the chromosome arrangement here in the metaphase, sorry, the equator. Okay, so this is the equator, and here the spindle fibers are attached as such. So that means metaphase, you can see a equator arrangement. So that is chromosomes are arranged at the equator. So how will you differentiate between mitosis and meiosis? That is on the basis of chromosome number in the daughter cell. So if the cell is having 46 chromosomes, so it is a mitotic cell division. If the cell is having 23 chromosomes, so in that case it is a meiosis. So that is meiotic cell division. So how will you differentiate between them? So that is based on the chromosome number. So that is mentioned. So mitosis, it will be 46, because 2n 46 is maintained as 2n itself. So that is 46 itself. In meiosis, what exactly happens? In meiosis, 2n, so that is 46, is getting reduced to n. Okay, so this is n, so that means 23 chromosomes are maintained here. So that is because the gametes are there, so these gametes will get fused. So after the fusion, again it is going to retain the normal 46 chromosome, and hence basically the reduction you can see. So here the reduction is seen, and here it is the equational division we call, because equal amount of chromosomes are maintained there. So draw a duplicated chromosome and label its parts. So you can see this one. Okay, so centromere is shown, and this is actually a chromatid. So I'll just show you this. Now this one is the chromosome. Okay, so when we draw the chromosome, so basically it is made of DNA, and here in the center you can see a centromere. So this one being the centromere, and this being the chromatid. Okay, so this one is what? So this is chromatid, and now centromere is there, chromatid is there, so this is the whole structure of a chromosome. So on the whole, this is the chromosome. So now there are different types, so depending on where exactly centromere is present, so we just differentiate. This is a P arm, and this one is the Q arm of the chromosome. Okay, so in that case, these are the duplicated chromosomes. So in that case, so duplicated is asked. So for duplicated, what you need to do is you need to draw one more structure. So that is one more strand you need to show there. Okay, so which indicates that the duplication, that is in the S phase of the cell cycle, DNA replication has occurred. So it shows that. So given is a diagram which is representing a stage during mitotic cell division in an animal cell. Okay, so identify the stage. So what is that stage? Give a reason to support your answer. So name the cell organelle that forms the aster. Name the parts labeled 1, 2, 3. Name the stage that follows this stage of mitosis. How can this stage be identified? Idea. So this one is late prophase. The reason is that the nuclear membrane is disappearing, and you can see there is a centrosome formation. So this is basically a name cell organelle that forms the aster. So this is the centrosome. So centrosome, centriole is the one which is forming. So let's say this is the centriole. So there are aster rays radiating from here. So whole structure is called as the aster there. Okay, so name the parts 1, 2, 3. So 1 is what? So this is a centromere. 2 is what? So 2 is a chromosome. Okay, so this is a chromosome. 3 is what? So this is a spindle fiber. So centrosome, chromosomes, centromeres, chromosome, and a spindle fiber. So what is next question? Name the stage that follows this stage of mitosis. So it is the metaphase stage. So chromosome arrange themselves on the equatorial or a metaphase plane. Okay, so moving on to next one. Just a second. Okay, so this is identify the stage. So this is again a different question itself. So we'll just scratch this up. So this is not there. Okay, so let's have a look at this one. So identify the stages of meiosis and label the parts as mentioned. So since it is asked about the meiosis, I have just added the answer here itself. So this is Anaphase 2. Okay, so in that case you can see there is a centriole, and then you can see the aster rays. So this one being the spindle fiber, fourth one being the chromatid, and fifth one being the centromere. So nothing difficult is not asked. So this is just the labeling is asked in this one. So you just have to label. So whenever such questions are given, so you can just read the question once, and if it is easy one, so you can anyway answer. But you know, out of the syllabus questions are usually not asked. If it is asked, again they will give the grace marks for that. So draw a neat label diagram to show the metaphase stage of mitosis in an animal cell having 4 chromosomes. So how many daughter cells are formed at the end of the mitosis and at the end of the meiosis? So explain the term chromatid and haploid. Name the type of a cell division that occurs during growth of shoot. So this is mitosis. Okay. So name the formation of pollen grain. So this one is meiosis. Okay. So repair of worn out cell, again this is mitosis. Okay. So draw neat label diagram to show the metaphase stage of the animal cell having 4 chromosomes, so that you can draw. So basically animal cell. So you can just show the chromosome arrangement here at the equator region. Okay, so that is again attached by the centromere here in this region. So now this is, you know, you can see the aster rays at this point, and here also aster rays you can see at this point. Okay, so this is the metaphase. And you know, 4 chromosomes are asked. How many daughter cells are formed at the end of the mitosis? It is 2 daughter cells. At the end of the meiosis, it is 4 daughter cells. Okay, so explain the term chromatid and a haploid. So chromatid is basically a duplicated chromosome consisting of identical strands. So these are basically, you know, the chromatids. So you can see the chromatids over there. Okay, so duplicated chromosome consists of 2 identical strands. Each of these are a chromatid. So haploid is basically, it is a condition in which nucleus of the cell has a single or an unpaired set of chromosomes. So you can find an unpaired set of chromosomes. So that is, you know, perfect. 46 are not there, so single set will be there. So that is 23 chromosomes are there. So this is a haploid set, and this one is the diploid set. Okay, and that we represent as n, and this is represent as 2n. Okay, so now you know, it is a condition in which nucleus of a cell has a single or unpaired set of a chromosome. I hope it is clear. Any of you, any doubt? No doubts in these questions? Any doubts you guys have? Okay then. All right. So I'm sorry. So before I end this session, so let me just say about this. So there is a gladiators batch, which is actually a all subject batch. Okay, and this is for ICSE class 10, and the start date is June first itself. And some of the sessions are already done, so where you can watch the recordings of these sessions. But yes, there are many more sessions which are yet to go live, so you can take up the live session. And the mode of delivery here is English. So if you are basically taking a subscription, so you can go with the 12 months of subscription. So you will be getting class 11 and 12 subscription absolutely free along with this. And PCMB are covered, that is physics, chemistry, maths and biology. And so level up class series is there, which is running from June 9 to 15th. So learn and grow this summer, go on a knowledge haze with the top educators. You can enroll now for the same. And introducing community, so never miss on any update from your favorite educator. Get session notes and practice material. Share your feedback directly with the educator via poll. So check out the link to the educator community below here in the description box. So this is Bugs Bounty, opportunity for all learners to report any inappropriate content in the video. So be the first one to report a particular issue to claim your prize. Report any inappropriate content using the form in the description. So basically in description you can find the link for, yeah, so you can find the link for Bucks Bounty, you can find the link for community, you can find the link for the top special classes, and also you can find the link for the Unacademy ICSE and ISC both Telegram channel. So you can just go to the description box, click on those links, and start downloading the Unacademy Learners app and start attending the sessions. So thank you all. Subscribe to our channel, that is Unacademy ICSE and ISC boards. Click on bell icon to get notified about these sessions. Like and share the video and download the Unacademy Learner app. So this PDF you can find on my community as well. So see you all in the next session. Bye bye everyone. Thank you so much. Take care. So any of you, any doubt that you have, you can ask me on my Telegram as well. So my Telegram group name is Vani Kari ICSE class 9 and 10 biology. Okay, so you can join the channel there. So you can just search Vani Kari ICSE class 9 and 10 biology on Telegram. And so basically you can join my Telegram there, and I'll be sending this PDF over there. Or you can even join my community, where the link you will find in the description box. So join the community, so there also I can send this note. All right, okay then, so see you all in the next session. Bye bye everyone.